God damn it. Every time.
It always has to start with the whoa.
Whoa.
Wow.
The funny meme made by One E Plays.
Yes, the famed YouTuber One E Play. Yeah.
He did, like, no research for that video.
Maybe he was just such a genius that to, like, fuck up that badly. Like big boy brain genius.
Every single episode of Oni Plays starts with Oni Plays.
Yeah.
It is said.
I'm
Oni.
I'm guessing you probably never watched much of the videos. Just as like, I went on Know Your Meme. I looked at it.
How is Know Your Meme doing, by the way?
It's still there.
It's still going?
Like the website. Yeah, it's a website.
I'm talking about the series.
Oh, behind the meme? Nah.
It's not going anymore? What happened?
He got doxxed. Yeah,
He got doxxed?
Yeah, after Emperor Lemon's video about him. And
how'd he get doxxed? Wait, did Emperor Lemon dox him?
No. He just made a video criticizing him, and then like he was gonna make a little response video like after it, like, and then he was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna cut out this one part because recently Behind the Meme got doxxed, so I'm not gonna just include it. I'll just have it like a link in the description." He stopped, then made a couple more videos, and just stopped again. Apparently, he like made some really edgy video that made people like, "Yo, dude, is this guy gonna kill himself?" And then he did it.
Speaking of edgy, Monkey Jones's channels got taken down.
Yeah.
Damn it! After that whole like situation with those two other people.
Wait, which one?
Where two of his friends, a couple of friends, like friends who were in a couple.
Yeah.
One got drunk and started like beating the other, and he, of course, like, you know, like a normal person who's like looking at this situation calls the cops. So he gets arrested. All that stuff happens. All that good stuff. Of course, Mumkey's like, you know, being a good friend and being like supportive, but like you can only support someone like for so long. Like he was doing it the entire day. He wanted to get some sleep. And literally just because he said no to her, because he wanted to go to bed, she goes onto, like, the Discord and starts, like, spreading some, like, false shit about Mumkey.
Yeah.
She called him a sister fucker.
Yeah, even though...
Mumkey doesn't have a sister.
Yeah.
Damn, Chief. It really be like that. Mad bitches be out here.
Still, I'm pretty... Yeah, the channel got taken down because of, like, his, like, Elliot Rodger videos. And even just one video that was, like, a private video.
Yeah, a private video.
And then that was like third strike. So, like, it was kind of ridiculous. Was it like a video, according to my boy Emperor Lemon, who I actually don't know, I just watch his videos. But yeah, he said like it was a video of him and like one of his friends like dancing around with an Elliot Rodger body pillow or something like that.
Oh yeah, that was for, I think, I want to say it was for like Elliot Rodger's like birthday or something like that.
I don't remember. But like, Mumkey uploaded a video, and that friend uploaded another video of that. Mumkey's video got flagged, and then the other dudes didn't. And then when that other guy complained, like, why'd you flag that one? Then they just went and flagged the other guy's video right after. Yeah, that's about it. And they're like, oh yeah, it's mostly because you're like glorifying the whole thing, even though most of the comedy is at Elliot's expense. And is more like a documentary than...
Yeah, anything. I wouldn't say that they're glorifying Elliot Rodgers. I think it's more of they're making fun of Elliot Rodgers. His entire life, he was a fuck-up.
Yeah. So
when he was finally made this big plan that he spent so long making...
That he
fucks it up.
Yeah.
Like, immediately.
Yeah. And then it's just like, oh, what a fucking idiot. Well,
anyway, what's your favorite variety of chip?
Damn, I don't... I really like tortilla chips, but like one chip that is like...
Sorry, let me make the question easier. What's your favorite flavor of chip?
Are you talking potato chip or like just any chip? Because
you can give me a couple answers.
Like this one like Pringles thing that they have, where it's kind of like a tortilla chip, but it's like salsa flavored. And I was like, that. I think it's called like salsa fiesta. Quinceañera, baila.
Andrew, please put in a GIF of Rami Rodriguez as he says that.
Yeah, yeah, I remember getting that all the time before like track cross country, and then I got like real close to just like vomiting all my guts out because of like how much I ate and how much we were running, and also because I really didn't have much money, and the store that mostly had it was too far away to walk to, or we had to wait a while to like cross the street. Or you could just jaywalk. A lot of people just jaywalked. But yeah, those chips, they was good while it lasted. I'm gonna give it a 7.5 out of 10. Oh, so what about you, my guy? What chip do you enjoy?
I mean, I love the basic nacho cheese Doritos. They're my faves. But if we talking like potato chip, dude, barbecue like a god tier.
Yeah, barbecue's pretty good. I remember I like never.
But then there's like sour cream and onion like Pringles. Them shit's good.
But hey, sometimes original be hitting though. Depends.
Original's always there.
Yeah, like it depends. Like some of them can be like amazing, like the perfect amount of salty, while also just like got that crunch.
Yeah, you can be in the store looking at all these stupid fucking Pringle flavors, like screaming dill pickle, and then you're like, man, fuck this. Yeah, fuck this shit, and then you grab a nice like red can of original.
I remember I went to like some like Asian market like in Stony Brook.
Always the best.
Yeah, I found what was basically Chinese Lay's, I guess. And it basically had the same design as Lay's. I don't think it might have said Lay's, I don't know. But it was steak flavored Lay's. I really didn't try it because
we kind of have like boring chip flavors.
Yeah, my dad tried it. It was like, oh, damn, this tastes like dog food. And I was like, yep, throwing this one out. And I threw it out. In Argentina, they had like a hamburger flavored.
We have those, and they are terrible.
I had it. That shit stained my hands, and I couldn't feel anything without stinging. Like
they're the worst. Barbecue. Those not hamburger. Barbecue. Yeah, hamburger.
Yeah, I had like the dust on here, and it just burned away at like my lips.
They're gross.
I cried for a little because I was like,
you know what's gross a little? You know what's even like grosser than those hamburger ones?
What?
The hot dog ones.
Wait, they have hot dog ones?
Yeah. Like another layer onto making it worse. Not only are they hot dog chips, but like the tube is pink, which just adds a whole nother layer of gross.
Also, remember that whole Lay's do us a flavor thing that they had?
Well, you had some good flavors.
Yeah. But we also had
like everything bagel was gross.
We had cappuccino. That was chicken waffles. Was
chicken waffles was pretty good.
My brother and sister were like, "No, that's disgusting." I'm like, shut up. I remember they wanted like some of those like bacon mac and cheese to win, but that didn't win, and then they were like cried a little.
What was like the last one? I think the last one that they did that was like everything bagel. No, everything bagel was so gross.
I'm pretty sure they once had like a cheesy garlic bread for one of them.
You want to know why everything bagel was so gross?
Because it had everything.
No, it was everything bagel with cream cheese.
Oh, disgusting.
Everything bagel I feel like would have worked, but the fact that it's just like with cream cheese, like this, like you bite into it, you taste it, you're like, okay, yeah, no, I taste the everything bagel, and then the fucking aftertaste is what the cream cheese is.
Sad.
It wasn't good.
But so, chicken and waffles, I want it back. Bring it back. I want it. That is all. But still, yeah, bacon. Fuck. Chicken and waffles is pretty good. I really want to eat chicken waffles.
Chicken waffles is so good.
The only time I've had chicken waffles, like actual chicken waffles, was like at some random ass like cafe in Washington D.C.
I feel like every single like cafe, like near where we are, has chicken and waffles on like the menu.
I'm tempted to try like chicken waffles that got KFC.
Yeah, no, I was actually about to bring that up.
I'd try them. I don't have the transportation.
I want to try them, but they're probably really gross.
It's either gonna be like really good or real bad. Like the chicken's gonna be good.
It's either gonna be like it's either gonna be KFC hot wings like top tier or like KFC gravy trash tier.
I love KFC gravy. Fuck you.
No, fuck you. It's gross.
I like it. The mashed potatoes without any gravy is disgusting. You remember the mashed...
It's instant mashed potatoes.
You remember the mashed potatoes that they had, like, JAE, like... It looked like almost ice cream with, like, how smooth that looked.
Oh, yeah, no, I remember, like...
That's basically what the KFC mashed potatoes were.
That's what we all thought, like, before we all knew what it was in, like, second grade.
Yeah, we're like, yo, is that ice cream? And we get it, and then we have, like... just gagging that shit.
Damn.
I remember one time someone found, like, in some chicken, like a chicken thigh or a breast or something, they found, like, apparently a chicken skull. I think it was, like, 4th or 5th grade.
Epic.
Also, remember they had a little desk where you put, like, all the stuff you didn't want?
Oh, yeah, we brought that up in one of our test recordings from a while ago.
But yeah, I remember that. Like, you just have stacks and stacks and stacks of, like, chickpeas and a bunch of other, like, beans.
I'm gonna make the same joke I made in that test recording. Damn kids don't want their lentils.
God. and it just got to the point where, like, the lunch monitors had to, like, start eating some of that shit.
Oh yeah, I'd always like turn around like a fucking like a launch monitor was like eating like one of those little containers of, like cucumbers.
I remember sometimes they even yell at us like, just like, please take something, like begging.
You didn't want it.
I remember what's his name? I think his name was Sean. He like always gets salad and then give me like the little breadsticks, pretend it was like a drug dealer. Like, yo, I got the stuff, and then just give it to me.
Oh yeah, no, fuck that kid.
But
dude, he wears a hoodie like all the time that says "Stomp my flag, I'll stomp your ass."
I was like, does he have any other sweatshirt? Like, not trying to get political here. Let's just try our best. But holy shit, dude, do you have any other like sweatshirts? That is all. But yeah, he just gave me breadsticks.
I feel like his whole thing is being weirdly political and like also pretending to do drugs.
I don't know. He gave me breadsticks. He was cool, but those breadsticks still kind of they felt like stale pretzels with sesame seeds on them.
That's basically what they were.
I mean, yeah.
Oh, speaking of pretzels, everything that isn't a pretzel by itself, or like you dipping a pretzel into something, pretzels ruin everything that they're a part of.
Like what?
Ice cream. Even like those weird people who put fucking pretzels in like yogurt containers.
Like
because all you taste is pretzel.
The only type of pretzels I like, pretzels like just by themselves, is like damn, I don't remember. I think it's like golden something. Or
it was like the cinnamon twist pretzels.
Oh, those are pretty. I remember going like some pretzel.
Those are tasty, but are hard as a fucking rock.
I remember going to like some pretzel factory, like in fucking Pennsylvania, like Amish country.
Smoking doinks out in Amish.
Yeah, nah, pretzel sticks. But I like cinnamon, like sugar. Like,
King Dave was probably doing both.
Yeah, those shits were the fucking best. I also remember these pretzel sticks was like.
What are the ones at the mall called?
I don't remember.
That are just like pretzel sticks dunked in butter for 24 hours?
I don't know.
Like Annie somethings.
Yeah, but those are pretty. I remember going to like
I mean, they taste good.
I went to an airport, had those like cinnamon sugar and everything. That was pretty good. Best type of thing to have with pretzels is just dip them in peanut butter. That's it.
That, if you have like a soft pretzel, it's really good to dip it in cheese. That's pretty tasty.
Or just like, you've went to a Texas Roadhouse before, right?
Yeah.
Just like cinnamon sugar, like butter, like.
Oh yeah,
that's like.
Go to like either like Costco or like Food Warehouse or something like that.
I haven't been to Costco in a while.
Sorry, it's not Food Warehouse. It's like Restaurant Warehouse. You can get like a huge like fucking box of like soft pretzel sticks for like $10 and you get like 50.
Yeah.
It's so good.
I'd say the best thing with pretzels I've had were like those little pretzel things that had like peanut butter in the middle.
Oh yeah.
Those were the fucking best. I will sell my soul for those. I will sell my firstborn son for that.
You would sell Tomato Jr.?
Yeah. Here, take the boy.
Take the boy. I just want some pretzels filled with peanut butter.
Yeah, man. But so I haven't went to Costco in a while. Like, Costco used to freak me the fuck out. Because it's like, just a big warehouse, and I don't like it. There's a lot of weird people here.
It's BJ's, but you need a membership.
BJ's was also
BJ's has the shittiest name of all time.
Yeah, man.
You guys want to go to Blowjob Warehouse?
Yeah, man.
Well, that is false advertisement.
Come on, man. I came here for...
You can't call yourself BJ's Warehouse.
I came here for sucky, and all I got
was shitty Pizza Hut pizza.
Yeah, man. I got sucky pizza. Fuck you.
The one fun part about BJ's is getting those big ass carts.
Yeah.
Where it's not even a cart, it's just a fucking platform on wheels and just sitting on it until you eventually have to get up.
Oh yeah, I remember like when I was little, it was like mostly at IKEA where I dealt with those. Like my dad was like pushing it along and I just sit on that, and then my sister and my brother, and then he'd get annoyed like yelling at us to get off, except for he didn't yell, he just like, can you guys get off?
Sternly talk to you.
Yeah. I remember one time, me and my brother...
Damn, when one of us get a car, we need to film a vlog of...
Us going to IKEA.
Of boys fuck around in blank, and it's just us going to random stores until we get kicked out.
I don't want to be a public nuisance. I don't want to be the next Logan Paul.
Boys fuck around in Target.
Yeah. Apparently there were two boys in the bedroom department, yelling something about tendies.
that would totally be us. Yeah, there are two 16-year-old boys screaming about chicken tendies. Sir, don't you mean chicken tenders? No.
No, they're. Oh, here's one of them. What do you want?
Why do they have a microphone?
Yeah.
What do you want, tendies?
Yeah. It's like just like shut down an entire like block. It was like, yeah. Apparently there are two 16-year-olds. They're holding people hostage in a Target. Like,
if we don't even have guns, it's us pointing like our fingers.
Yeah, and then they're just like got like a police officer with like my phones was like, please, what do you want? And one of us just like
there's like a Target security guard like 2 days away from retirement. We pretend to shoot him, but he actually fucking dies.
And then he's like, what do you want? And then one of us just peeks our head like up above like a window. We're like, tendies?
Just get the boy some damn tendies!
And then we'd be like, if we don't get our tendies, we're going to do some mean things to some of these people. Just like walk up to like some old person, we're like, pew, pew. And
we go, shut up, boomer. And he has a heart attack.
Fucking dies. And the boy just like, he was in Nam.
The boy, we kill a Vietnam vet by pretending to shoot them.
Yeah. Or he just like rips our throats out because, especially my throat, like how I look vaguely Asian, and me just going pew pew.
Bang, 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 bang. We're gonna do some mean things.
Like,
that's not a nice color on you.
And like, damn, they're gonna kill a hostage. Damn it, we gotta get in there.
If anybody ever like finds this, since this is gonna be episode 1, I want somebody to do a fucking animated of this.
But still, back to IKEA. I remember one time me and Ben, like, my mom, my dad, and my sister, they were like going out looking for furniture stuff. Me and Ben, we just sat in front of like one of the TVs that they had, and, like, instead of having a bunch of stock images, like just scroll past whatever, they had like Man vs. Food on there, like Travel Channel, I think it was. And so we just sat there watching Man vs. Food for like half an hour. Occasionally walking away so people didn't think we were loitering. Yeah, it was pretty good. Also, the food they have there is the best. Like, God bless IKEA's food. Like,
man, this is really just a food episode, and to continue that, best flavor of Fanta.
I mean, you've introduced me to the genius that is
pineapple soda.
Yeah,
pineapple Fanta is god tier soda.
Pineapple Fanta is pretty good, but I don't know. For me, it's either like good old original orange or grape.
Yeah, but here's the thing about Fanta, or like any kind of fruit soda. It is the grossest shit ever if it is not cold.
Yeah. I think I remember you telling me once. Yeah,
have you ever had a lukewarm grape soda?
It's basically just cough medicine.
It is gross, syrupy water. It is so gross.
Isn't that just soda in general?
No, but at least we get it cold so it tastes better.
Cold, gross, syrupy water.
Basically. But man, pineapple soda is so good. But let's talk about like the up-and-comer. Sprite Cranberry.
Oh, hell yeah. Sprite Cranberry is pretty good. I remember the first time I had it, it was in Florida, Christmas time. It was... Yeah,
I had it on New Year's Eve last year.
Yeah, like Christmas time. Yeah, it was pretty good. Also,
dude, from all the jokes, I thought it was going to be incredibly, like, shitty. No, Sprite Cranberry is actually good.
Kind of related, kind of not like... Have you ever noticed that, like, McDonald's Sprite is, like, just spicier than, like, right? I love
how you're describing it as spicier.
Yeah, Sprite's just spicy water. But it's just, like...
Spicy
it's
water?
either, like, a lot more cooler or just smooth, or I don't know how to describe it. It's just different from, like, the Sprite you'd get in, like, a bottle.
Remember that weird ad campaign where it was just like, you know where the best place is to get a Coke?
Nah.
And no one was like, and like people were like looking it up, and it was like a very shitty ad campaign for McDonald's, where like any size Coca-Cola was like $1.50.
I don't remember. Yeah, well, also I remember like McDonald's Coke is either or just ass, like, because like I remember having one. It was just like either like had very little syrup but it was still like Coke colored and stuff, or just had too much syrup. I'm like, disgust.
You know what was the worst combination?
What?
McNuggets and orange high C. Because, like, if you, like, the first sip, of course, you're in the car, first sip of that orange high C, good.
Yeah.
Second you eat a McNugget and take a sip of your refreshing high C orange, it is the grossest thing. Worst aftertaste. It ruins the whole meal.
I remember for, like, all of, like, elementary school, I only drank high C with my lunch. I remember one time...
Dude, high C's great.
I remember I had, like, this one... Is it basically just carbonated juice, in a way?
I don't know if it's carbonated, but it just tastes good.
I don't know. I remember I had one that was, like, lemon. I think his name was, like, Exploding Lemon or Pop of Lemon something. I remember I, like, put in the straw. It's just, like, when, like, splashed all over me, it's like, yo, the name, it makes sense now. I remember thinking, like, the name actually had to do with, like, what it would do to you. Not really what to
Man,
do
that
with
adds a whole other layer of the screaming dill pickle. Didn't they bring back, like, Ecto Cooler for the all-female Ghostbusters?
I have no
But it wasn't as good?
No idea, man.
I don't even, like, remember what Ecto Cooler tastes like.
I mean, they never... I'm pretty sure the last time they had it was probably in the 90s.
Yeah, and then there was, like, some people, like, figured out how to make it.
I'm pretty sure, like, they had Ecto Cooler, but something that was just the exact same without, like, the branding.
Man, that shit was whack. They got Ecto Cooler in a fucking can.
Yeah.
When the all-female Ghostbusters came out, we got just Ecto Cooler in the tiny high-C box.
Yeah. I don't know. But, like, I remember, you know those, like, soda machines that basically have, like, a touchscreen, you can, like, make whatever...
With soda flavors that you can't find anywhere else?
I remember when I first saw that, I think it was at a Burger King. Or was it one... I don't know.
I think it was a Burger King, because that was the first time that I saw one of those.
Yeah, I remember seeing that, I was like, holy shit, is this the future? I thought that was like the
those soda flavors don't exist. You can't buy them.
At first, I was like, "Damn, the future is now." Holy shit! Why can't they release some of the, like, the flavors though?
Dude, fucking, I think it was like Fanta Fruit Punch.
I remember some I always got was like a cherry vanilla Coke. They always either had like cherry Coke or just vanilla Coke. I think, right?
What?
It was either just cherry Coke or just vanilla, I think they had. But never both at the same time. Like, how did they not think, maybe we should mix this together? Like,
maybe we should take the two best Coke flavors, or the only two Coke flavors, other than original and the fucking diet ones, and put them together.
What are you talking about, Jerry? No one would like that. You fucking mug.
Dude, that was like the best when I went to, like, it wasn't Movie Land. I went to that big movie theater to go see Resurrection F. Got a large popcorn, large, like, Fanta Fruit Punch. The best. A little 13-year-old me in a movie theater by myself watching Dragon Ball Z Resurrection F.
Whenever it's like, I have options, like, you either go Burger King, Wendy's, or, like, McDonald's. Like, the thing is, the only, like, one that has that machine that's nearby is Wendy's.
Does Wendy's have it?
Yeah, they do. Like,
they have it now?
The one, like, near us, they've had it for quite a bit now.
Dang. McDonald's needs to step up their fucking shit. They still have all those, like, good old-fashioned soda fountains.
I remember, like, when Wendy's used to look much more like, a ratchet and, like, ghetto-y. Like, before they, like, redesigned everything, like the one near us.
The Waffle House era of Wendy's?
Yeah, I remember going there, I was just like, it was just always empty. Didn't feel cozy. It felt like some dude was probably gonna walk in, like, give me all your fucking cash.
Yeah, like Waffle House.
Yeah, man.
We talked about this last week on one of the streams.
Wait, you went to a Waffle House, right?
Yeah, I've been to a couple Waffle Houses. Every single time that I've been in there, I felt like the place was gonna get shot up.
I remember going to Long John Silver's in Virginia. The same thing happened there. But Long John Silver's food is, like, really fucking good. I was like, yeah, it's probably just gonna be mediocre. I was like, damn, these are good, like, Hush Puppies.
But the thing is,
chicken and everything.
Does Long John Silver's have the same gross fucking feeling of a Waffle House?
Not to say it's more like Taco Bell levels.
So it looks gross, but it's not. Waffle House food is good
when they make it good.
But oh my god, no, the best. Never go to Waffle House in the morning. That is the worst time to go to a Waffle House. Waffle House is at its best when it's like 2:00 in the morning. Like, never, like, the usual breakfast time of, like, 7 to, like, 10:30, worst time.
Wait, how come? Because like, everyone's just, like, tired, they're not putting in any effort or what?
Because it's not, like, the potheads working. The potheads working are the ones that, like, midnight to, like, 3 o'clock in the morning. That is the best time to go to a Waffle House.
Was it for the atmosphere or, like, the food's actually good?
Well, it's most likely it is simultaneously the less likely time that you're gonna get shot and the most likely time that you're gonna get shot. Because it's nighttime, the floor's fucking sticky, it smells disgusting, no one's cleaned the bathroom since 8. But man, did those potheads know how to make a fucking waffle.
I remember that time, like, we were coming home from Florida. We were in the middle of South Carolina, God knows where. Just got a bunch of gas stations and fast food places around. I remember my dad, he tried going to Wendy's, but he couldn't hear what the fuck they were saying. Like,
did he just drive away?
He was just like, yeah, just cancel my order. It just drove the fuck out. He was like, because he was like, my sister was kind of whiny and everything. So he's just like, alright, fine, let's just get some food. He was like pissed. He couldn't understand what they were saying. He was like, okay. We drove to McDonald's. My sister was like, okay, can I get a chicken wrap? And like, no, we're just gonna get some chicken nuggets. Like, I want my chicken wrap. And then my dad was like, fucking done with her shit, told her to shut up and eat what he like orders. And my dad like ordered like 2 like 20-piece McNuggets.
Dude, the thing that I wish I could do.
Then me and my brother ate those, I think, and yeah, that was pretty good. My dad just drove the rest of home like, until like maybe like, Virginia was where he actually was like good feeling.
Oh,
because he was just pissed for the rest of South Carolina.
One of my I think the funniest thing that's ever happened to the Waffle House with me is my shoes were kind of untied.
Did you accidentally touch the floor?
No, I went to like get up, but my shoes fucking stuck to the floor. Dude, the grosser the Waffle House, the better, like, experience you're gonna have.
Yeah.
You know you're getting some, like, shit, like, you know that you're gonna have a shitty time when the Waffle House is clean. Dude, I wish we had a Waffle House up here.
The closest thing that we have is, like, what? Like, an experience, it would probably be Taco Bell is, like, closest to the experience.
Yeah, nothing, like, comes close to, like, the gross atmosphere of a Waffle House.
Except for Taco Bell.
Yeah, except for Taco Bell. But Taco Bell just, like, has the attitude of that. They're not actually, like, gross.
The bathrooms can be a bit, like, yeah. Like, the complete opposite.
Yeah, but you're making the mistake of going to the bathroom in a Taco Bell.
Yeah. Yeah, people making mad deposits there.
Taking fat shits.
Yeah.
Their Godita Crunch.
Yeah.
Most has the feeling of a waffle. Like, it doesn't have the I feel like I'm about to get shot feeling of a Waffle House. Which, I'm not the only person who has ever said I felt like I was going to get shot at a Waffle House. Andrew also told me about his experience of feeling that they were going to get shot.
And then there's also people who have gotten shot at a Waffle House.
Yeah, the people who've actually been murdered in a Waffle House.
And there's that one dude who, like, got, like, his arm slashed while trying to stop some dude who, some dude who was, like, naked in a Waffle House shooting at people.
Dude.
Have you seen that one?
I've never seen that one.
There's a whole, like, media frenzy for, like, a day or two about it. And some dude running into a Waffle House naked started shooting people.
No, I have heard about that. We talked about it when it happened.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Dude, we need to go to a Waffle House.
So, like, on the opposite spectrum of, like, just shitty...
Opposite spectrum of a Waffle House is IHOP. Same exact food.
But just different feel.
Different feeling. IHOP, I feel like the waitresses never leave me the fuck alone.
Or in IHOP, you're just gonna have some
because they're always empty.
You could just have some dude who's, like, depressed, have one, like... Probably not that stable mentally, because he's like, man, my wife took the fucking kids. I just got fired from my job, and he's like, one, like, minor inconvenience away from shooting up the whole place. It's just
if I had the choice of going to either an IHOP or a Waffle House, I could bet my fucking bottom dollar that I'm going to that fucking Waffle House. Because IHOP's just, it's the same, you're getting the same food.
It's just pussified Waffle House.
No, but the thing is, they're both always empty. But they're empty for two different reasons. Waffle House is always empty because you're always going late at fucking night. IHOP's empty because nobody wants to go to IHOP. Every IHOP that I've ever been in has always been so empty. And they're gross ass like syrup containers.
Yeah.
Who's using the peanut butter syrup? If you ever see a man using the peanut butter syrup, he's gonna shoot up that IHOP. or go down the street and shoot up the Waffle House.
I've never really been to any of those. The closest thing I went to was just like a couple diners and anything.
Diners are always like the fun experience because you always have like the old waitress that'll always give you a good conversation on how she's been working at this same diner for 40 years.
Always calls you honey. He's like the nicest person
Dude,
ever.
Southern diners are like so nice to be in.
I remember going to like a Southern Cracker Barrel. That was the best. Or like a Hardee's or
I was gonna say like Cracker Barrel's as white as you can get.
Like most Cracker Barrels I went to is like, I mean, yeah, it's filled with mostly old white people.
Yeah, you know what
but the thing is, though, it was right outside, like, where my grandparents live, which is basically a retirement community.
I was about to say, I'm like, you know the feeling I get when I'm in a Cracker Barrel?
What?
I get the feeling of good Southern values, Christian hospitality, and hating the fucking gays.
Yeah. I mean, you also got Chick-fil-A, but so things over.
Chick-fil-A's legit Southern values. And I'm like, boy, we are in New York. You do not have a legitimate Southern accent.
Yeah.
This is me one day working at Chick-fil-A. This is me 3 weeks working at Chick-fil-A.
Yeah. Still, like, to be honest, like, if Waffle House is on the complete, I don't know, this is like a sort of spectrum, like.
Waffle House is good food, shitty everything else.
Well, Chick-fil-A's like, good food and also good, like, quality inside the restaurant, whatever.
But man, is their play area way too small.
Yeah. Like, what would you say is, like, the sort of convergence point, like the y-axis is like how high it is, like, for good quality food.
I think, like, the most neutral place you can go is McDonald's because it depends on where, like, what McDonald's you're going to. Depends on how, like, quality the fucking place is, how, like, good the food is.
But yeah, I don't know, like, it's kind of like a parabola. Like, the lowest point is, like, the exact middle. It's, like, no good food. It's not even interesting to be there. It's just
Yeah,
sucks.
McDonald's is so boring, but the food is quick, and it's food that you know that you want, and food that you know that you don't want anymore later.
But yeah, Chick-fil-A is, like, here. Well, I don't know, you can't see it, but basically, Chick-fil-A, it's high up because it's like, the bathrooms are pretty good. Everything's there good except for the whole, like.
Everything is good at Chick-fil-A.
Except for the gay stuff.
Except for hating the gays.
Besides that, I'm getting, like, chicken sandwiches there.
Cracker Barrel is, like, I'd say 3 tiers below that.
It's below Chick-fil-A, but it's not, like,
but it's not
like,
terrible.
Like, the bottom is just McDonald's. Where'd you put, like, Burger King? The food's okay.
Burger King is so weird because they're never the same every single time that I've been there. Yeah. They've tried so many different, like, ad campaigns and so many different things.
Pretty sure the only reason, like, I've wanted to go to a Burger King recently is mostly because Tippity Top Keck used to work at Burger King. And that's it. That is the only reason why. And
then I think Wendy's is just...
Wendy's is pretty good.
I think Wendy's is just a good old-fashioned, like, B-tier fast food place.
It's like, the Cartoon Network of, you know, like, fast food restaurants, like. It
was good for a while. It got really good. It had a rough period.
It's just mediocre. It's okay.
Yeah.
Like, McDonald's is the Nickelodeon, Burger King's just, this is Disney Channel, I don't fucking know.
McDonald's is Nickelodeon because you know exactly what you're getting, but there's always something that happens that always disappoints you.
Yeah. But to be honest, like, most of the times I went to a Burger King, it was like with my grandma and stuff, and also like brother and sister. It took them like 3 tries to like get my order right. I was like, oh yeah, I get like a burger, nothing on, like, and then they had it with cheese and ketchup and the whole everything, and then
the whole shebang.
Yeah, my grandma like brought it back. They just brought it with ketchup. I was like, no, and like then she brought it back. She's like, no, I don't want it. And then they brought it back, but with cheese, and they brought it back, and then finally I got it. And by the time like I got it, like my brother and sister were done. They were in the whole play area and everything. But I still appreciate Burger King. Like, let's talk about Denny's.
Ooh, I think this was in Denny's. It might have been in probably like a Hardee's, like a Carl Jr. But it was one of those like yellow sign fast food places that was not a Waffle House.
Wow.
But, yeah, no, I've never, like, been to those as much as I've been to, like, other fast food places. But, man, my only experience with, like, a Denny's, when we were coming back from a trip to, like, from Virginia, because, you know, like, a whole something known as, like, Hurricane Sandy was about to hit the boys. Boys known as East Coast of United States. So we're like, well, we gotta go back home. So, like, we up there, we drive, and we come back. We stopped in, I think it was a Denny's. It was either that or, like, a Carl's Jr. Or whatever, like, whatever the other counterpart to what Carl's Jr. is.
Hardee's.
Yeah, one of those. It was one of those. It was one of the three. It could go for any of the three. They all have very similar menus.
Okay.
But I was sitting there, just, you know, with my family taking up half of the restaurant. Because, you know, everybody went on that trip.
Oh, alright.
And we're just sitting there, we're chilling. I'm enjoying my food. I'm like 9.
Alright.
Enjoying some tendies and a milkshake. And you know who else is enjoying some tendies and a milkshake? This big fat bitch from the other side of the restaurant.
Oh, I think I made
who was chewing so loud. Just so loud, and it was so gross, like, the lip smacking noise was so wet, cause she was drinking her nice vanilla milkshake, and chewing fries and chicken by the handful. It was so gross. I think this is where my hate of, like, people chewing with their mouths open and chewing loudly comes from, is this woman. But, I don't even remember what state we were in. I was just so grossed out by this woman.
Yeah, I think it was Denny's. I'm pretty sure you may have told me this like a year or two ago.
It was so gross.
Was she just even loud besides the chewing?
Yeah, she was loud besides chewing. Cause she finished her food, got up, did a little dance, and then screamed saying, "I'm getting my seconds." And my little, like, 3rd grade mind was, what the fuck is wrong with this woman? And why is nobody else out of the 40 people that are in here, because of my family, not noticing this woman?
Oh. This is like parent mind. Probably regular. They're probably used to it.
I was just like, it was so gross.
Damn.
No, the story is a pretty good conclusion, because she gets her seconds, which means another entire fucking basket of chicken, another basket of fries, and another fucking full large milkshake.
And another, like, a long time of torture.
Yeah, it was the worst. Everyone's finished their food. I think everyone except for, like, one of my aunts or uncles was still eating. Or, like, we're finally, like, paying. But, oh my god. The conclusion of the story is really good. Because she's sitting there, chewing and stuff. And one of the grossest / funniest things I've ever seen was her chewing and, like, just by, like, have you ever seen, like, an 8-year-old eat popcorn?
Yeah.
Or, sorry, a chubby 8-year-old eat fucking popcorn? Handfuls? Oh my god. Of all the fucking food she was stuffing in her mouth and, like, she wasn't even done chewing, she, like, fucking, like, stuffed the straw in there. She ended up eating a little too much. And she starts coughing because something gets caught in her throat. And just a fucking, like, gross ass, like waterfall of chicken, fry, and milkshake just fucking comes out on top of her. It's just fucking covered. And at this point, my family still didn't see it. It's because she was on the other side of the restaurant, but I was watching all of this in awe. that this woman not only spent like $40 on Denny's, but oh my god. It may have been a Carl's Jr. because I think Denny's is more breakfast, but oh my god. It was, I can still see it so clearly because it looked like baby vomit. She was drinking a vanilla milkshake, so it was that perfect like baby vomit white. And I'm talking like newborn baby, where they don't even have stuff in their stomach to like color that shit. Pure white vomit. But it wasn't vomit. She didn't swallow the food. It was just all the food mashed up in her mouth coming out on her. And this one was fat. She was like 300 fucking pounds. So her tits were to her knees. So she got this like, what's that one girl who's like doing like the hentai faces dressed up as like characters?
Belle Delphine.
Yeah. You see that video of her like pouring like soup on her or like Cheerios?
Yeah, it was your little cereal milk.
Yeah.
Imagine
it was
that.
like a grosser version of that, where the woman is 300 pounds and just spit up all the food in her mouth. And I'm laughing about this now, but that was the grossest fucking shit I ever saw from my little, like, 9-year-old mind.
I've never had anything that bad happen to me, like, in a restaurant. Like, the worst thing I've had was just, like, people messing up orders and I don't know. The closest thing I had to any experience of that was, like, in a Cracker Barrel where it looked like there was going to be a tornado. That was interesting. And also, I already mentioned about my dad getting pissed, like, driving from a Wendy's to a McDonald's in the middle of butt-fuck nowhere in South Carolina.
Dude, you know you're in the fucking, like... You know that you're out in, like, open country when you see a man driving his fucking lawnmower down the street.
I have seen some dude, like, drive, like, a mobility scooter, like, down a fucking major road in Florida.
Born to be wild.
Yeah, it was almost like Iowa. He was just, like, sitting on that thing, going down the road. And
Dude,
then,
you only see that shit in Florida.
And then, like, a minute after that, like, some dude's house who was, like, right by the road, he was just sitting on there, fucking only Speedo, on his front lawn, in front of everyone driving by.
Actually, talking about, like, Florida, something that I regret so much is that my grandparents took me and my brother to, like, a legitimate Chinese restaurant. And I got, like, my favorite thing to order at a Chinese food place, which is sesame chicken with rice. And the little, like, fucking 13-year-old me, or maybe, like, 12-year-old me, did not finish it.
Why?
I don't know. I think it was, like, my first time, like, ever actually ordering that. But it's, like, my favorite thing to order whenever we get takeout.
Yeah.
And I'm so pissed because it wasn't like a Chinese food place where you walk in, it's a fucking counter in the menu. It was a legitimate restaurant where we got, like, a kettle of tea and shit. Oh, man.
Closest I've been to that is, like, this one place near 7-Eleven by the school. Like, Golden Chopsticks, some of that. And also this one Chinese buffet I went to with, like, the family, like, grandparents and everything. Like, the whole Chinese buffet they got. But it's basically just they got, like, something to take off food. But they also got, like, chicken nuggets, fries, all that.
That is, like, the one thing that a Chinese food place offers for, like, white kids who don't like Chinese food.
Yeah.
Is, like, fucking chicken nuggets and fries.
Somebody notices, like, most of these, like, Chinese buffets and whatever, the ice cream there is basically just, like, frozen milk. With, like, its quality.
I have a good, I don't, it's not like, oh man, something fucking, it is nothing compared to my Virginia trip story. Nothing has happened, nothing like that has happened since.
Yeah. And
I'm a little disappointed, because looking back on it, I can still, like, remember it vividly, and it's hilarious. But, oh my god. So, it was from, like, my cousin from, I think they're from, like, North Carolina. That's where they moved to. But they were coming back up to visit, and it was her birthday. So she's like, out of all the places, she wants to go to this buffet.
Alright.
And I'm like, alright, Chief. So it's me and my mom in the car. We're going there. I'm like, alright, Chief. We're going to this buffet. We look it up. We get, like, the directions and stuff.
You drive.
We're driving. We get lost. So we end up, like, it's like a 15-minute detour. And we're like, this buffet better be worth it. And oh, was it not worth it?
Like, what type of buffet are we talking about?
An everything buffet.
Alrighty.
So that means either some of it's good and some of it's bad, or just all of it's the most mediocre food that you've ever eaten. Because it was not a specifically Chinese buffet, but all of the workers were Asian. And from what I heard, none of the Asian food that they were serving was not that good. But oh my god. Oh, it was terrible. Like, my cousin, the one that you've met, James, got a plate of, like, it wasn't even sushi, it was just fucking fish on a plate. Instead of it being, like, little rolls with, like, of course, like, you know, sushi on top of it, like, the fish on top, like, being, like, tiny. No, it was just huge fucking slabs of that fish. And he just, like, ate it, like, fucking slurped it up like it's octopus in an anime. It was so gross. I'm like, you know what? I'm like, pizza. That is the one food of when it's bad, it's still good.
You can't really fuck it up.
You can't fuck up pizza.
They fucked up
pizza. They fucked up pizza. I was so taken back by it, because that was my for sure thing. That was my failsafe.
Yeah.
I don't even know how to describe it. The sauce was like ketchup. It was sweet. The dough felt like it was like shortbread, and I'm like, what is this? I didn't even finish it. It was like a slice, like you can't see it, but it was like a slice this big, and I couldn't even finish it because it was so gross.
I remember going, and I don't know if I mentioned it or not, like, we're in Virginia, like, what was it, like, near Yorktown, like, that whole general historic area. So I was, like, looking at, like, the whole hotel thing, like, oh yeah, here's some restaurants nearby. And one of them was for, like, a Mongolian barbecue. It also had, like, a bunch of other, like, Asian foods and shit, like Thai, Chinese, Japanese, the whole shebang, I guess.
The good stuff.
Yeah. I remember going there, it was alright. Somebody noticed, like, all the workers, they were not, except for maybe one or two, none of them were of, like, any Asian descent. They looked more Russian than, like, maybe they were,
There's nothing better than Asian food served by white people.
I'm guessing most of them are, like, Kazakhs, because they look kind of white, but they're still technically Asian. But still, the dude who was, like, making the Mongolian barbecue, he was so fucking intimidating. He was super tall, like, stern-looking face. Some tall, broad Mongolian dude. With, like, the big-ass chopsticks, like, cooking, like...
Fuck, dude. Dude, your food got served to you by Ivan fucking Drago. I don't know why everyone talks it up so much. Hibachi is not a very, like, enjoyable experience for me.
I mean, after the first time, it's just kind of like, yeah, it's like, ooh, what's he gonna do now? Oh,
even for the first time, it wasn't even that exciting. He was just intimidating. This is the first time I've ever been intimidated by a small Asian man preparing my food. Mm-hmm. Like, he was like, I'm like, okay, yeah. I'm like, all he needs to do is just give me my rice, and then my chicken, and then my shrimp. In that order. That is the order that I ordered my food in. And he's just like, onion tower! I'm like, oh, what the fuck is happening here? Like, fire and shit, and then he's just like, sake? And my aunt's are like, yes! And I'm like, God, no, this is gonna be the worst, because I'm stuck between my two aunts, and all my cousins that I like talking to is on the other side of the table, near my cool uncle. And I'm like, fuck, I wanna be over there. But I'm stuck between my two drunk aunts. So, like, not only do they get a bottle, but then also the guy has like a fucking like,
little kid that looks like taking a piss. Is it that one?
Yes!
Yeah. It's like, they always have them.
And then he's like, baby sake! I'm like, oh my god. And then my cousin's just like, yes! And I'm like, it was the worst.
I still enjoy him.
I'm like, can we not just get a table? It's like, nope, this is for your cousin's birthday. And I'm like, they don't eat food! They're picky like you, but worse.
At least
because they're white chicks.
So it's like, when I went to hibachi, I was like, the dude just gave me shrimp. I was like, oh, I do. And then I was like, it's not even worth, like, saying I don't want to eat the shrimp. And then I just said, fuck it, I'm gonna eat the shrimp. I was like, hey, they're like, damn, this shit good.
Yeah, no, they just ordered steak and nothing else. Chicken and steak.
You're shitting.
I don't know why, but my aunt continues to be pissed with them every single time we take them out, like, the dinner. I'm like, they're like, oh, we're gonna take the girls here.
Like,
and I'm
how old are they?
They're my age.
Holy shit.
And they're like, we're gonna take the girls here. And I'm like, Steph, you need to stop taking the girls out places that they're not gonna eat the fucking food.
Yeah, kind of sidetracked back to Mongolian barbecue. Basically what you did was, like, you get your noodles, you get, like, maybe a little bit of bacon or whatever. And then you put, like, was basically, like, different types of water. It's like, some got, like, lemon something, another's, like, garlic, and then you, like, pour it in there. And then you just, like, wait in line, and then walk up to the big, brolic fucking Mongolian dude, presents him with the bowl, that he takes it away, puts it on the little fucking, like, round-ass, like, stove, and just moving it around with fucking giant-ass chopsticks that look like fucking branches.
No, and man, these are my cousins that come from Jersey, but, oh my god, we've done this at least, like, 4 times. Where we take them to, like, an Asian restaurant, we went to, like, a Cuban place. Every time we take them places, even if it's just, like, even if we get good old-fashioned white people food.
Good old-fashioned white people food.
Yeah, which is just burger. Or flat-out chicken.
Chicken!
Yeah, basically that. No, we took them to, like, a Cuban place. They're like, okay, we're gonna order this. We're gonna get the fajitas. I'm like, okay, so they're probably gonna get like steak or chicken, plain fucking flour tortillas, and then a bunch of shit that they're not gonna eat.
Yeah.
And hey, guess what?
They didn't eat anything.
They only ate the meat. They didn't even. I don't even think that they bothered putting them in the fucking tortillas.
I remember going to...
And I'm out here like side-eyeing them with like my quesadilla. I'm like, bitch,
I remember going to like some
money on them.
Brazilian restaurant in Boston. The place was kind of sketchy looking, like where they had the food and also like the sort of bar that was like by the entrance for it. But so they like served you shit on like fucking swords. Like they were like walking in there with swords, like with like
fuck, it's the cavalry.
Yeah, with like chicken and like. I remember they served us a chicken heart. One thing they served us was like chicken wrapped in bacon that they cooked. It was pretty good. They also
These
had, like,
boys be sleeping on chicken hearts, but like
they're basically just popcorn chicken.
Yeah, like you've seen the Filthy Frank video where he makes a bunch of chicken hearts and they fucking splatter them everywhere.
Yeah.
But what you don't understand is that shit good.
I don't think I got up to there because I was still working on the chicken wrapped in bacon.
But oh my god.
They also had like normal like buffet stuff like chicken nuggets, fries. I'm pretty sure they also had like fucking plantains or something. I don't know. But it was still pretty good. Especially just guys walking in there with swords. It's like, alright, here's your food.
Oh yeah, no, there's a place in the city that I really want to go to. It's the Ninja Restaurant.
What is it? Like, you got a bunch of ninjas like...
No, it's an underground restaurant where it's like all set up like bamboo shoots and like shit like that, and you get like your own room to eat in. And it's like a big table for like the whole family, and everyone's dressed as ninjas, and they do a bunch of like tricks and shit. Like where like the lights come out and there's like 5 guys fucking standing there. It's just with your plates of food, and they put it down, the fucking lights turn off, and they're just all gone. You get like headbands and plastic glowing swords, and there's like there's a white guy doing fucking like magic tricks and shit.
I'd go there.
I want to go there. The fucking menus are on scrolls and shit. I want to go there.
So remember going like some Peruvian restaurant and like I thought it was pork chop. No, my mom recently told me no, it was in Patchogue. I was like, damn.
Shit.
But yeah, I remember they had a cow heart there. That was pretty good. They had some drink that was like made with like blue corn, had a little bit of like cinnamon in it, and like the sort of like skin of like a Granny Smith apple like in there, like tiny little bits of it. But yeah, cow heart is pretty good.
Beef tongue.
I've never tried that.
It tastes like the rest of the cow.
I remember one time, like, my godfather was having, like, a pig roast. I think my dad ate the pig's eyeball.
Don't want to... I don't think I'd go that far. I can eat an animal's heart. I can eat an animal's tongue. I'm not eating an animal's eyeball. Dang, this entire podcast has just been us talking about food.
Remember after going to zoo in Memphis, my dad tried driving there for some food. And then he was like, sorry, we're closed. Talking to the old-ass owner. I wonder if he's still alive, though.
How long ago was it?
Fuck. Probably, like, 2014, 15, maybe?
How old do you think he was?
He looked like he was in his, probably, like, early 80s. He might be dead.
Let's have hope for the boy. He's still kicking.
Yeah, I remember he was, like, talking to my dad. And then he tried talking like me and my brother. He mentioned something about Superman, but I didn't understand what he was saying because of his accent and how old he was.
No, Superman.
Like Clark Kent. I was like, what?
He was trying to say that you look like Clark Kent.
I had glasses then. But yeah, that was something. And then we went to some regular, like, safe as in not as good, soul food.
I mean, I have another food related thing to talk about real quick.
You just close it out with this.
Yeah, so you know how there's like pizza places and then there's like the fast food pizzas?
Yeah, like what, Pizza Hut?
Like Domino's, like stuff like that?
Oh, yeah.
There are 4 big boys when it comes to fast food pizza, and that's Pizza Hut, Domino's, Papa John's, and Little Caesars. And I named those in quality. Pizza Hut, Domino's, Papa John's, Little Caesars.
Alright.
And I haven't had Pizza Hut in 11 years.
Alright.
I've had Domino's, like, in the recent, like, 5 months. Papa John's haven't had it since, like, 3rd grade. Yeah. And I've never had Little Caesars.
I remember driving past one in the Bronx.
I remember driving past one in Florida, and I was so curious to see what it was. Like,
it was super late for me. It was, like, 2 in the morning.
But, man, Little Caesars.
Isn't
All
the
it-
cheese like basically like cheese whiz or something like that? That's what I've heard.
I think they did that for like a specialty pie, but man, from what I've heard, Little Caesars is good for what it is. It is $5 for a large pie and like garlic knots or whatever or whatever their equivalent is to garlic knots.
Pie, garlic knots for $5. I mean, I'd say it's worth it for like what you get.
And then Papa John's, I think, has always just been okay.
Yeah.
And then there's Domino's, and they're like, we're not just pizza. And I'm like, well, yeah, but I'm only ordering just pizza.
Yeah.
And I think Pizza Hut's always been, like, up there. I think Pizza Hut's always been like, oh, God, we're getting Pizza Hut. And then I'm just like,
wow.
Why am I talking shit about this? This is okay food. I'm like, this tastes like $20 pizza.
Do you know a Fuddruckers?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember going there. I got like an egg, bacon, and barbecue sauce for like on my burger. It was good. They had Pac-Man there. That was also good.
Epic.
And one last burger thing. I remember going like in Garden City, this one place, Bobby's Burger Palace.
Oh yeah, Bobby Flay's place.
Yeah, it was pretty good. It was expensive as all hell.
It is expensive for no reason. They charge you for literally everything.
Like, you get like chips on the burger, it's gonna cost you. If you want like barbecue sauce, it's gonna cost you. If you want bacon, it's gonna cost you. If you want egg, it's gonna cost you. I don't even know if they have an egg, but
they literally in Bobby Flay's burger place, they charge you for everything.
But the food's still worth it.
Yeah, it's good, but I don't feel like spending $70 for a burger.
Yeah, I think we should leave it off here, man. Not much to talk about now.
Yeah, maybe next time we'll actually talk about more than than food.
I'd say it's still pretty good.
Yeah.
I
hope Andrew hasn't enjoyed his fun editing this one.
Yeah, especially with like your cat just walking around. Also, maybe edit out. No, it's just the end. So
yeah, have fun trying to edit out the background noise, Andrew.
Anyway, bye.
See ya.